Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to paint my first ever Age of Sigmar miniature. Because of course, with all the hype around 4th edition of Age of Sigmar and the refresh in the range of the Skaven, I felt like painting actually a Stormcast Eternal. Before starting painting the miniature, the first step that we're going to do is going to be to prime the miniature, and for that I'm going to use Chaos Black from Citadel. Miniature primed, and we are going to start painting the armor. For that I would like to use Iron Warriors. Base color applied to the armor, and the second color that we are going to use is going to be corn red. This is a dark red, and personally I would like red to be very important in this color scheme. So we are going to apply it to the shield, the weapon, the shoulder pads, and also in the inside parts of the armor. Let's continue by applying some gold details, and for that we can use Balthasar Gold. To finish with the base colors, we are going to use Wraithbone for this thing over here. I'm not sure how to call it. Then we can use Morphan Brown for all the leather stripes, the belt and everything that he has around. And then we can use Lead Belcher for all the metallic details, and for example here in the belt as well. And I would like to use this color for the shield parts that are still black and this symbol over here. Before starting with the highlights, we can apply Agrax Earthshade to the golden parts of the miniatures, the brown parts, and also I would like to apply it to the weapon. And now we can use another shade, like for example Noon Oil, for the metallic parts and enhance a little bit more all the definition between each part of the armor. It is funny because this Vindictor had very dark colors at the beginning and now we made them even darker with the shades, so it is the perfect time to start with the highlights. We can start with the metal of the armor and the red, so we can use Evil Sun Scarlet to highlight the reds. This is a very bright red and it should be very noticeable, and then we can use Lead Belcher for the armor. And now let's add even more highlights. Now for the golden parts we can use Retributor armor, and for the armor we can add a little bit more of highlight in the areas that are going to be the most exposed, and we can use for that Stormhost silver. This miniature is almost finished, so now we are going to focus in the base. For that I would like to have something quite simple but effective, so I'm going to use this paint, dry Dawnstone, because I would like to dry brush this on the base. And once I have like these light gray tones, for all of these like building parts I would like to apply a little bit of Dawnstone to it. And this is it, this is the final result. So here we have a Vindictor from the Stormcast Eternals fully painted. I'm not sure if this color scheme exists already in the lore or not, but basically what I did here is that I took the Hollow Knights as inspiration, and then I took the Roman Empire as inspiration, so I just wanted to have this combination of silver, gold and red. But for sure here we have an alternative color scheme for the Stormcast Eternals, and I have to say that I like a lot how it looks. At this point I would like to add that this is a free miniature that I got from one of the official Warhammer stores, because you can go there and you can ask the staff for a Stormcast Eternal or a Space Marine. They are always very nice, so you can ask for one of these free miniatures. You can even paint it there and they can help you with painting it and they will give you tips and such. But in my case, last time that I was there, when I got my new water pot that I made a review about, just mentioned it, let's say that all the painting spots were already taken, so I asked politely if I could get a Age of Sigmar miniature because of the hype of 4th edition, and I got this Vindictor. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is the first Age of Sigmar miniature that I have ever painted. So at this point, I would like to mention that I was very surprised when I saw it and I assembled this one because it's actually taller than a Space Marine, but it looks quite nice. I was also surprised that it's like a 40mm base. I thought that it was not necessary, but still it looks nice. This one has like a nice base, so of course this miniature looks quite nice, as expected from Games Workshop miniatures quality. And of course, I have to mention that recently I opened my own Patreon, so if you like what I do and you would like to support my work, I will leave the link in the description so you can go and check it out. With all of this being said, this is the end of the video. This is my Vindictor from the Stormcast Eternal, so I hope that you enjoyed the video. And as usual, if you are still here, please consider giving me a like and subscribing. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.